Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill, the big righty, Grayson Rodriguez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off. Kwan aboard here at first with nobody out. That's out to center field. Under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And a 1-1. Man, that got him square in the mask.
Two and two.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Hit on the ground, might be two. Moore crossed the second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Joey Cantillo.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Counts full.
That one misses.
So
a leadoff walk. Here's Mike Trout. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
At the plate, Vaughn Grissom, swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Headed towards the corner. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double as they score a pair on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Christian Moore getting ready to hit. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
No outs. Runner on second. And a ball evens the count.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. And that one misses up and in. 3 and 2 now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to first, low. And he handles it himself for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
And a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
2-1.
Grissom on third with 2 out.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 3 and 1.
And ball 4 to a board.
Take your base.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now, number 23. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. Angels 2, and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now Joe Adell. Hard hit to third. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Right-hander kick steals. And that is out of play. Next pitch
ball
misses.
Outside.
And that's ball two. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. One out, bases empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
The next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
2-2.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
1-2.
Up the middle, Rocchio tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the 17th.
And here's the rookie center fielder.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Brings it in. 2 down.
The batter number 9, shortstop, Zach.
So digging in, Zach Neto. And that misses.
Ball.
And it's 2-1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels go quietly there. They're up 2-0. New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Henao. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Austin Hedges now. That one the other way. To second for one. And that's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Chop to first, and that's foul. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Trout. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a strike in there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over him. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
1 out, runner at second. Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And it remains 2-2. Oh, he hit him.
That got him taking
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Nope, ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two and two.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Angels get 1 on this double. It's now 3-0. Start of the 4th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Outside low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that skips into dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The other way, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 2. Count.
Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
That's a ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. Kwan, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. That one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Here's Joe Adell. Now a blooper back behind short. Makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses
2-2.
in the dirt. Up the middle. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best shortstops between just the average ones.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Angel Martinez. That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Angel Henao in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Anaheim, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Heineman. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen.
1-2.
Eric Sabrowski up and loosening in the pen. Gaddis also getting ready. The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Adele sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, right.
Here's the center fielder.
That's the ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. They say you win.
2-2.
And that is downstairs. Full count, 3-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Joey Cantillo out of the game, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now, Logan Allen.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on, 1 out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And there's a foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. Fought off foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
2 outs. That misses the zone. Out. 2-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Adele moving back on it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. In the air, left field. Martinez under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now 6-2. Back after this on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Angel Henao. Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ball.
That one missed.
Count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Series sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Austin Hedges stands in. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And it stays fair. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. Man at first with 1 gone. And now here is Brian Rocchio.
2-1.
In the dirt. That misses.
That's a ball.
3-1 now.
3-1.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And out to a board. So the lineup flips over. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Hedges on second. Rocchio at first. 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Under this one. He's got it. And there's 2 down. So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Travis Bazzana digs in now. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. That's not coming back. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-5.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the DH, Jose Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Ripped on a line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Joe Adell digs in for the Guardians. Left field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one missing low.
2-2.
Inside. And that's ball 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So in now for the Angels, Tyler Heineman. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. It's going to fall for a hit. The throw to third, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Hunter Gaddis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now the center fielder. Climb the ladder with that fastball, 1 and 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7-5. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 67.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So in now for Cleveland, Nathaniel Lowe. The 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Taylor Saucedo, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 65, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now the batter now, Angel Martinez. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Grissom takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Angel.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Henao. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
Ball. 2-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're down 2, 7-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Mike Trout.
For the Angels, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen.
1-2.
Eric Sabrowski, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And that one a little bit high. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground right side. Over to Lowe. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Guardians 5. Back in Anaheim. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Hedges. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss, beat him with a fastball. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Siri racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike.
Two. 2-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Halos trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Guardians go down in order, and they're down 7-5. New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Festa.
Matt Festa.
And now it's Jose Siri.
The left fielder, Jose Siri.
one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
2-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is number 23.
1-2.
Low over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Tyler Heineman, the next to hit for the Angels. Festa over to first. Low back in on a dive. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Angels leave 1. They're still up. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 65.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next offering is in the dirt. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ben Joyce, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. That pitch in for a strike. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. One down, base is empty. And misses inside. Yeah, that's fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Nathaniel Lowe waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Grissom takes it to the bag. Guardians go down in order. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Angels 7 and the Guardians 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Craig Yoho. Here's the center fielder. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the DH, Mike Trout. Swing and a chopper out to short. Oh, great stop. Over to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. You got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
And here is Vaughn Grissom. Slow roller to first, and foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Kwan sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Angels strand a couple. They lead at 7-5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ben Joyce.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So in now for Cleveland, Nathaniel Lowe. That one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And here is Angel Martinez. And that's way high, and it's 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Guardians trailing by 2 here at the top of the ninth. Sets him down on strikes. And the Guardians with 1 out left.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gap.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.